Have you completed your BTech? Are you confused about what to do now that you have finished your bachelor's degree? Do you want to know what jobs are available after BTech? These are the common questions that you may have if you have just completed engineering or are in your final year and are about to step into the unknown. Well, there are plethora of options available when you are completing your BTech. We are here to discuss the various career options and job opportunities, other courses and tech options available for you and provide adequate information about each field. Today, we will cover career options after BTech, tech options available after BTech, job opportunities in the tech field, pros and cons of each field, salary profile of each field after BTech. What are the career options after BTech? After completing engineering, students either go for higher studies or consider getting a job in the field of their choice. After BTech, an MTech is a common choice. Further, many students also choose an MBA course. With so many choices, you are bound to be confused about which path to take. Are you looking for clarity on whether to do an MBA, pursue a further online certification course, get into civil services or apply for placements? In this video, we will discuss and provide a cohesive list of career options after BTech or engineering, including higher studies and other routes. Let us begin with college placements for high-paying jobs. Campus placements are the most popular option after engineering. Many good engineering colleges offer excellent placements after the course. Campus placements help you get in touch with the recruiters directly and secure a job easily. The work profiles that one can apply for after completing BTech from any colleges are computer science engineer, mining engineer, mechanical engineer, ceramic engineer, civil engineer, production engineer, automobile engineer, robotics engineer, chemical engineer, electronics and communication engineer, electrical engineer, lecturer or professor, electronics engineer, software developer, aeronautical engineer, product manager, marine engineer, construction engineer, aerospace engineer, telecommunication engineer. You have a better chances of getting a good placement after BTech from the recruiter coming to your college, as the competition is less intense in the campus recruitment rather than a professional market. To get a good campus placement from your college, you should keep an up-to-date impressive resume ready to impress the recruiters. Maintain a good score in your course and be aware of what you did in all your projects and internships. Prepare yourself for interview and group discussions. Thoroughly research about the company you wish to apply for. Moving on to higher studies after completing BTech. Another popular career option after completing BTech is to go for higher studies. After BTech, the flow of studies for many aspirants is an MTech program. To get admission to such prestigious colleges such as IITs and NIT for MTech, you can begin with GATE, that is the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. You can also prepare and take the JAM exam to get admission in Masters in Science course. Moreover, you can take the route of pursuing various diploma courses and other available short-term courses after engineering. The most popular course includes web, interior or technical designing or other building design certifications, construction supervisor certification, Java, C, .NET, C++, SQL, Borland database engine, nanotechnology, robotics and electrical distribution system, ISO lead auditor courses, statistical quality control, Primavera training, Six Sigma, software testing, very large scale integration. The benefits of such courses are they help you further expand your knowledge and skills after BTech. They help you increase your earning potential and your potential as an employee. Having certifications other than your degree will help you get a competitive advantage. They boost your professional credibility. They help you enhance your pay scale according to your capabilities in your field. Moving on, let's talk about jobs at public sector undertaking. You can also opt for jobs at PSUs after BTech. A PSU is a company that is partially owned by the government sector. Some of the most popular PSUs are LIC, BHEL, NALCO and Hindustan Copper Limited. There are two ways to get recruited in PSU. Some PSUs select employees according to the GATE score, but many others do not require it. The PSUs that select employees without a GATE score requirements are OPTCL, Reserve Bank of India, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Shipping Corporation of India Limited, Bureau of Indian Standards, Airport Authority of India, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission, Border Security Force, Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited, PEC Limited, UPPCL, Indian Coast Guard, National Mineral Development Corporation, Hindustan Newsprint Limited, Punjab Police Intelligence Recruitment, CRPF Inspector Recruitment. Moving on with management studies. A BTech and MBA is an excellent combination that recruiters look for when selecting students. Studying management through MBA after BTech is a very popular career choice. An MBA degree will help you to get management roles in many renowned organizations. You can give the CAT examination to enter this field and get admission with a management college. Coming down to civil services entrance exams. Getting into civil services of the country is also a promising option if you want to serve the country. It can be the best alternative for you after completing BTech or when you are in the 4th year in BTech if you are passionate about socio-political issues and wish to make the difference from the ground up. You have to crack an extremely difficult exam, the UPSC Civil Services exam. The UPSC offers 3 optional engineering subjects: mechanical, electrical and civil engineering. You can work as an IAS, IPS or IFS officer by getting a high score in UPSC exam. The exam will also include a personality test after preliminary and main stages of the exam. You should start preparing your exam at least a year in advance as it is incredibly challenging to crack and the only most hardworking people get in the highest ranks. Moving on to entrepreneurship. After completing your BTech, you can also choose to embark on the path of entrepreneurship. Now, many engineering students set up their own businesses and leverage the freedom of expressing their creativity and ideas into successful startups. The path of entrepreneurship is full of challenges, so you should assess the positives and negatives before you choose to become an entrepreneur. Next up, let us discuss how to join the defense services of the country. You can also choose the path to serving the country after completing the 4 years of your engineering if you possess the qualities of patriotism, physical and mental strength, integrity and are eager to serve your country. You can get into Army, Navy or Air Force. The defense of a country has skilled technical personnel who support the troops in the field. Therefore, there are many opportunities for a BTech graduate to get placed in technical departments of the army. A career in the field of defense is one of the most respected career paths you can take after BTech. Next up, we have jobs in private companies. Besides securing a good job in the government sector, you can easily get a job in private company after your BTech. BTech graduates can also get jobs as subject matters expert, researchers, consultants and specialists in private sector. The best way to get jobs in the private sector is by registering yourself in the job portals such as Naukri.com and researching the jobs available. What are tech career options after BTech? There are many tech career options that you can pursue after engineering. Having technological skills is one of the best ways to stay relevant in today's digital world. It is crucial to acquire skills that can help you ascend in your careers quickly. You can opt to learn many tech skills after completing BTech. Here are 7 most demanded technical skills to hone to enhance your career growth after graduating. Beginning with data science. Data science is a growing industry and needs experts, skilled personnel. It is the study of data using methods, tools, processes and algorithms for extracting information and insights from structured and unstructured data. Data science helps an organization to make decisions with data-driven evidence, empowers managers to make better choices, increases efficiency and helps in recruitment process of the organization. The data science industry includes the use of technologies for big data, data mining, machine learning, data analytics and data analysis. There is tremendous increase in demand for data science professionals across the globe. You can pursue data science after BTech with online certification and other short-term courses to upskill yourself as data science expert. The average salary of data science expert in India is INR 8.5 lakh per annum. Note that this field requires continuous learning and critical, analytical and curious frame of mind. Scalar has launched an exclusive data science program which was created based on insights from 100 data scientists working at 50 top tech companies. The program helps you tackle the toughest problems in data science and machine learning. Experience live classes from data scientists, mentorship from top industry experts, and work hands-on with 40 plus critical tech tools to solve for real-world business problems. Know more about the program by clicking on the link in the description below. Next up, cloud computing. As more companies and businesses shift towards cloud computing for their organizational needs and requirements, the demand for cloud computing architects is increasing rapidly. It refers to storing and accessing computing services, which includes database, software services, analytics, and networking over the internet. The average income of a cloud computing industry expert is INR 7.5 lakh per annum at the entry level. Next up, we have artificial intelligence. The advent of tech and AI is on the rise. AI refers to intelligence demonstrated by machines. Moreover, AI systems are trending nowadays. The industry has a demand for a lot of professionals with AI knowledge, experience and skills. AI helps an organization to reduce human errors, automate repetitive jobs, increase productivity, improve operational efficiency, and make faster business decisions. The average income of an AI industry expert is INR 8.6 lakhs per annum at an entry level. AI is a disaster-proof industry to enter, and due to the job security it offers, it is expected to thrive well into the future. Next up, let's discuss DevOps. DevOps refer to practices and tools that include software development and IT operations for reducing the development life cycle of a system. DevOps aims to make the process of testing, building and releasing software faster and more reliable. Companies such as Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, Etsy, Walmart and Adobe rely on DevOps for their services. It helps the organization in faster resolution of problems, continuous software delivery, increased productivity, higher employee engagement and collaboration among the team. Further, it nurtures innovation and allows the cost reduction. The average income of DevOps industry expert is INR 6 lakh per annum at the entry level. It is safe to state that the industry is growing and will continue to have high demand for experts in the future. Let's discuss blockchain. Blockchain is also known as Distributed Ledger Technology, DLT. It is the process of recording information in a manner that makes it difficult and impossible to change or hack the system. Taking the market trends into consideration, the demand for blockchain professionals is ever growing. Someone well-versed with all essential tools and knowledge related to blockchain can forge a bright career in this field. Blockchain helps an organization in improved security, increased efficiency, enhanced traceability, reduced cost, and boosted speed. The average income of a blockchain industry expert is 4.6 lakh per annum at the entry level. Let us discuss robotic process automation. RPA is the application technology governed by businesses to perform automating. It is the process of creating a software robot to automate any repeatable business process. RPA helps in improvising productivity, cost saving, quality and redeployment of employees to higher value tasks. The average income of an RPA industry expert is INR 12 lakh per annum at the entry level. It enables you to automate any job in a repetitive industry. RPA is one of the fastest growing technologies and the professional in the industry can expect a huge rise in employment opportunities in the world in the forthcoming years. Next up, let's discuss AR and VR. Another of the most demanded tech skills is augmented reality and virtual reality expertise. AR and VR are the technologies used in creating a virtual world that enables a user to view content and information visually, similar to how we take it in the world. AR and VR are used by many industries such as healthcare, aviation, entertainment, automotive and travel to create augmented reality solution. AR and VR helps the organization to create a rich, immersive and interactive user experience, increase brand awareness and make personalized content as per users' need. These skills are highly demanded and the jobs available in the market for AR and VR industry experts are enormous. The average income of these industry experts is INR 8.9 lakh per annum. There are tons of opportunities for BTech graduates today, from tech jobs to civil services. Weigh your options carefully and choose a career that guarantees you job satisfaction, financial security and allows a good work-life balance. So that is it for today. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Scaler. If you have any doubts, feel free to drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.